Guys, we are back with part 2. No, honestly, welcome back to Dine and Wine with Chef Vee. I'm your host, Vanessa Cole. I am a private chef, a lifestyle connoisseur, all things enjoyment. We had to bring back the 2 toxic men of Lagos. I'm sorry. You guys, you have more to share. And then I had to bring my girl back to Shay Logo because I'm sure she got some stories. So I'd love you guys to introduce yourselves.
Wycliff, Cliff for short, all-round media guru. Let's just leave it at that. So yeah.
I'm Temi, filmmaker and logoist, which means I design logos, but at night. Ex-lover boy, I still have a lot of love to give, but let's just stop there for now.
I'm Shay Logo, Braithwaite. I own a food company, Beezus Kitchen, also a private chef, specialty Asian cuisine. Yeah.
Nice.
Can I just say I love your aesthetics?
Thank you.
Accessories, hair, mad.
Nah, she's good.
I'm a big
she's
ring
good.
buff as well, so.
So let's get some wine.
Yeah.
Again and again. Shout out to Declan. Let's get lit.
Yes, thank you.
So whilst I'm pouring the wine, I want everyone to share what their love language is. Cliff, you start and we'll go round.
Okay. My love language would have to be quality time. Quality time for sure. Yeah.
Okay, mine, I agree with you, but I have 2 equal ones. I am quality time and words of affirmation.
Fair. They can go hand in hand.
My major, which is the highest, is acts of service, then quality time.
I'm quality time and acts of service.
We have a lot of quality time.
Yeah, I mean, quality time is sometimes you just need someone's presence
It's
or aura to
necessary.
be there. Yeah, you don't want them to say anything or do anything. I look like this. You are there. Cool.
Comfortable
Cool.
silence.
I agree.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not by force to speak.
It's not by force, man. It's really not.
It's not.
Do you all like my presence?
Oh, for fuck's sake. This guy.
So, I want us to talk real. Like, let's go into some story times. Let's give some past experiences.
Yeah.
Because it's time to go up. We did surface last time. Let's get deep. Let's get deep. And I'm going to start with a bombshell.
Okay.
Let's talk about one of your worst dating experiences in Lagos.
It's like a date.
A casual date, a romantic date, dealing with it could be same sex, opposite sex, whatever floats your boats. Experience in Lagos.
You know, what I would say is that I'm lucky.
Really?
I haven't really dated in Lagos. I went on 1 date and I've been dating him for 2 years.
Oh wow.
So it's
Okay, Lagos men. Have you dated Lagos men outside of Lagos?
Lagos men. Well,
This is choking now. This is choking now.
I mean, I dated this guy, like, he's my homie now, like, we're really good friends.
Homie? From dates to homie. Wow.
Yes. I stayed friends with my ex-friends. Well, okay, I only have one friend I'm still friends with.
Fair
but,
enough.
like, we're friends, but he showed me shaky.
Can I ask you a question? What's the dynamics of that friendship? Is it a close friendship now, or is it like
We're not that close, but like
I don't
when
think you can
see
be close
him, I
with
can
someone
sit
you used to
down-
be with.
I can sit with him and talk to him for 3 hours when I see him, but like I'm not.
Okay,
gonna
but
be
yeah, you're not
Yeah,
gonna
like actively.
You know, and you know,
Okay,
he's
okay,
supportive.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm supportive
Yeah.
with what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like we're friends.
Yeah.
We're not best.
So what
friends,
did he
but
do?
We're good friends. He's going. What if he watches this?
I don't. Who cares? Who cares?
I'm my homie still.
Yeah.
Oh no! Like I mean, I was young. I was definitely very young.
Yeah.
But like he put me through a lot of wahala. Like I mean, things that stick. The thing that sticks with me the most is like we had like a very turbulent relationship on and off.
Yeah.
Dates, break up, dates, break up,
Ooh.
and like he was always the one doing the breaking up. It was never me. And then I'll just find out maybe like 4 months later that
4
he
months.
just broke up with me that time for 3 weeks just
To be knacking.
Not knacking, but just to run someone else.
City boys.
Huh? What's his zodiac sign? I don't even know.
I love how a man is asking this because
I mean,
all
it's
men will be
even
on social
whispering.
media being
Ran
all these
through.
girls who are
It
always
means you're
doing star
ran
sign.
through.
You're a man doing star sign, so better stop whispering and say to camera that you're doing star sign
Oh,
compatibilities.
I'm,
But
not,
That's wild.
I also
I'm
dated-
asking because I suspect it's a cancer.
He's not a Cancer. I'm a Cancer though, so I'm actually a
You're
little
the
bit
first-
offended. I'm a little bit offended by that.
Clearly, you are
Wow.
So you have a thing against Cancer women? What's your sign?
Scorpio,
Nah.
Sag.
Pisces,
Nope.
Pisces,
Don't say Gemini.
Nope.
No, it's not, definitely not.
Leo.
Gemini.
Yes.
Taurus.
Leo.
I'm a Virgo.
Really?
Is that really?
I mean, Virgos, they do believe they're the shits.
We are the shit.
You see?
There you go. There you
Just
go.
saying.
Okay, so he was breaking up with you up and down the
Well,
place.
breaking
and-
up with me up and down the place. Like, it was weird. But to be honest, that's not even really the worst. I dated this guy that borrowed money from me. Till today.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the money?
Till today. I can't even say how
yeah.
much that money was.
Are you embarrassed?
I'm not going to say it because it is an embarrassing amount of money. It is an embarrassing amount of money. Like my friends, my girls still like what I call them because most of my girls live in
Yeah.
London. They, so we have like chats
About
every
it, yeah.
once a month or so, and they're like, "Has he paid you back your money?" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." Excuse my friend, but like, shut up. Like, we don't need to talk about that. Till today, I can't say how much.
Oh my
but,
God, how embarrassing.
but
But
don't
I have
borrow
to look-
Lagos men money.
I have to tell you, don't do that again.
You don't.
Actually, no. I have better advice.
You think I've not learned my
I have
lesson?
better advice for you. You should look into angel investing.
Oh, God.
Why you coming for me? Indirectly.
You know what you did. See what
Listen.
she said she did.
Listen.
Is such a cancer thing.
Listen, I can't even, it is embarrassing,
Yeah.
so I'm not going to go too into detail, but
Yeah.
just know that a man still has a large amount of money,
Money that
that
he owes.
belongs to me.
Fair,
Okay,
fair.
Sammy, please, what's your worst dating experience with in Lagos or with a Lagos woman?
It's cancer.
Wow.
Okay, I'm joking. That's a tough question. I don't know how to,
Okay, just pick one since you have plenty.
No, it's not that I have plenty. I don't know how to put it together because
Words.
not all of them, but like let's say 7 out of 10 of them is the same person, right?
I
So
don't know about once beating, twice shy.
no,
Once beating, 7 shy.
you're talking about this, and I'm talking about being stabbed. Yes.
Stop it.
I'll just go with the one that
Yeah.
everyone can relate
Yeah.
with too. Most people know the story. So, I was in a relationship with someone for 30 months, right?
30.
2 years, 2.5.
He's saying the 30 months, so you know it's
A round figure. I calculated
Like a baby's age.
Yes.
incubation period. But when I met her and we started seeing each other, talking, dating, I had a conversation with her mom. Sat both of us down actually and asked what we were doing.
When you first started dating?
Yeah, the early stages.
You already met her mom.
this one is like
Here's the thing. I'm a very intentional guy, and I don't date for vibes, right?
Fair.
I date with a goal, and if I do not even see a situation where like, oh, I can end up with this kind of person,
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen. I'm not even gonna waste my time.
Fair
So
enough.
me dating is to get to know you more.
that's
So
what
that-
dating should be.
No, so that I sort of figure out what is negotiable and what isn't,
Yeah.
and figure out if I can deal with certain things. Anyways, long story short, me and mom asked what we're doing, and I said, oh, quite frankly, I may be young, but the truth is, I want to marry your daughter, but obviously, both of us are not ready for that right now.
Yeah.
So I'm dating with the intention to but like to marry her 3 years time. I literally gave it time. Long story short, from that day one, both she and her mom knew for a fact she wasn't going to marry my ass. So, the experience is that they wasted my time.
This
Two
they
and
were
a half
stringing you
years.
along.
But why
Are you
not?
different
Like,
tribes? So what's the situation?
It's a much deeper story because there's some spiritual angle attached to the whole thing, which
Yeah.
I can't say because it's just a longer story. But I got my closure from a dream I had, a dream my sister had, and I'll say this: there was a point where I took her to meet my sister. My sister met her, we had a conversation, blah blah blah. A month later, my sister had a nightmare that she told me about. I was supposed to break up with this babe. I did not know how to do it, and that ruined my relationship with
Your
my
sister, yeah?
I didn't speak to my sister for up to a year.
That one is heavy.
So it's like I didn't have to waste 2.5 years.
yeah.
Right? Worst case, I would have wasted 9 months, a year, but because I failed to do what I needed to do,
Yeah.
I lost that much time.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah.
Child.
Dating is rough, man.
No, I swear, like, one thing is you can be dealing with toxic people in
Yeah.
Lagos, and then on top of that, Nigeria has
Nigeria
some juju on
has
top
some,
of
yeah,
it. Like,
honestly.
you have
There
different
will always
levels.
be another angle.
There's always
Yeah.
You just always want to just pray that, okay, even if this heartbreak experience, let it just be heartbreak.
Yeah, just be heartbreak and nothing
Let
more
there
than
not
that.
be anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, what's yours?
I'll be honest, I don't feel like I've had a really terrible dating experience. I just feel like sometimes when you're tired and when you're done, you just have to be done with it. I don't know. For me personally, when he said, he dates with the intention of, I don't put myself on that pressure when it comes to dating. Like, I obviously love you and I do plan on marrying you, but it's not literally at the front of my mind. I am getting to know you. I'm getting to see who you are, because you can date someone for 6 years and then in your 5th year you realize that the person you started dating is someone different in this 5th year.
Yeah.
Now you have to tell yourself, am I willing? Do I like who this person is becoming?
Yeah.
I really need to handle that
You have to
I mean,
grow with
you have
each
to
other.
grow,
Yeah.
I need to handle the evolution.
So yeah, I'm the kind of person that I will not put myself, because when you do have pressure on yourself to marry someone, it's kind of like, okay, she's becoming someone I can't, she wasn't this person in the beginning. Now, can I tolerate? Can I be with this person? Can I marry this person and spend the rest of my life with this person? And that kind of pressure can make you stay, because you're thinking to yourself, but it's already 2 years, already 3 years, it's 6 years. That kind
No,
of thing.
I agree, but
Yeah.
I think I asked this question wrong. I'm sorry, because the
Yeah.
two toxic guys here are giving very serious indications when they thought dating meant towards marriage, and you guys are actually pretending. I'm sorry. No, you are.
Can I say something?
You are, because
Can I say something?
Temi.
The fact that you see us as toxic means
No.
it means we're a product
Of something, yes.
Okay.
We are a product of
Excuse
something.
me, I've also had my heart broken. Okay, I won't lie and say
Look,
that I didn't become a heartbreaker.
Let me even just look. All my problems, my worst experiences have come from men that are either married or in a relationship and didn't, not expressing these things. Like, these are always just the epithets. Like, I'm wondering, was I exuding? Come and cheat with me? Like,
Do you have it tattooed
I
somewhere?
was confused because I have two that were similar. I mean, the very easy one was just this guy. I went on Tinder for some reason, and this guy.
in this night.
No, this was in London.
My heart was
This was in London.
She said for some
For some reason, I went on
I feel
Tinder.
like everyone has been on Tinder. I've been on a Tinder date
Exactly, and
Like-
the date was lovely. No,
Mm-hmm.
the date was
Really?
lovely. The guy wowed me. We went on a couple of days, and of course, he ghosted me for 2 months to then let me know that he went on Tinder because he was on a break with his girlfriend, but now they're back together. But the one that actually killed me was I actually ended up dating this guy for, let's say, 10 months. And it started off with, he told me straight up that he had a daughter. And I don't cut off people that have children. I mean, people can have children very young.
Yeah.
They make a mistake.
Yeah.
And I if I had a child, I wouldn't want to not have been given the chance. So I said, no problem, I'll still get to know you. And, he was so cute about his daughter. And I think, a woman gets kind of turned on a little bit to see a good dad.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is really
It's also
nice.
it's a mechanism.
Yeah, they use it, right? So he showed me pictures of his daughter. Oh, yeah. So I was like, one of the questions I asked very early on is, how is your relationship with the baby's mom? Because I don't want no baby mama drama.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, they're in a good place, friendly. She knows he's dating and she's cool with it. No problem. She didn't give any wahala at the point of us dating in the beginning. I would say 4 months in, he then decided to say, oh, they actually cohabitate.
I was going to say, you asked that.
So 4 months in, I think
They were living together.
they were living together. I'd already caught feelings at this point, and I thought, well, okay, he's been honest with me. I was a stupid girl. He's been honest with me, no problem. And he told me. So you know how men, they calculate these things because I didn't find out. He told me, and he did it deliberately to make it seem like he was being vulnerable. He's like, oh, now I respect you and I'm open with you. I want to tell you something. And I fell for the trap. Wow. And then next thing it was, we're in an open relationship. This was maybe 6-7 months later.
Well, sorry, who is in an open relationship?
The guy and his baby mom.
That's when he changed.
So it went from.
I'm cool with the baby mama.
Yeah, it went from like, well, daughter, we're cool.
I mean, to
cohabitating
to we're in an open relationship.
No, but the truth is, all those statements are correct.
He's just not informing.
He was rebranding them.
Rebranding as the toxic man does. They rebrand.
Wow,
And-
City Boys up by 10 points.
I still stayed, mind
Wow.
you. And then the 10th month, I mean, he was at mine, and he told me he had to go. And I was like, why did you have to go? He's like, oh, he really has to go. She's calling. I was like, but I thought you were in an open relationship. Why does she care? Oh, I'm actually married.
Oh, okay. Flip chair.
I just to somebody's pain.
City Boys up by another 20 points. He was rebranding. Each time he was telling you, each time he was being vulnerable,
And
he was
make you
rebranding.
feel
Rebranding.
comfortable.
But that's what's messed up. I'm
Wow.
sorry, because
Manipulation
you're doing it slowly. That
101.
each time you're falling deeper,
Yeah,
deeper,
yeah.
deeper, and there's more information coming.
Are you sure he's not a movie writer?
I'm telling you.
Sorry, I'm not going to follow up. You remember when I said timing is very important?
Fair.
It's important. And he used it to his advantage. I won't say he used it well.
10 months is a
He used it
crazy long
I
time.
imagine we're saying I love you. This was my girlfriend. Like this was
I am
dating, talking
actually
about building a
married.
future. But he's
Man
married.
was married, you know.
Wow.
And what upsets me the most is that there are girls out there that will happily date a married man.
Yes.
Why coming to me?
Exactly.
What are you coming to me for?
Yeah.
There are so many girls out there that will happily date
It's because
married
it's
men.
you. Out of everyone, it's you.
God forbid. You can never be me. Jesus
No, honestly. Anyway, let me get the dessert and let's uncover this topic of married men and women in Lagos. That's coming up.
I do have a very serious question, right? After the break.
So, I mean, there's nothing more sexy than dessert.
Right? Ooh, it looks like
So-
something that's really fun.
It's sinful.
Oh
Oh, my God.
Days.
I don't even want to know what that is. I don't want to know.
Ooh.
But this is a very sinful dessert. I mean,
Simple or simple?
sinful.
Sinful.
So, we're thinking.
The same thing.
Thank you.
So we have an agege bread pudding.
Ooh.
And this was soaked with nutmeg, cream, brown sugar. I love using brown sugar in desserts. And a lot of, I said cinnamon, right? Because cinnamon is nice and spicy.
Sexy spice.
And it's crispy on the top and very moist in the center.
Oh my God. Now you're just giving him, you're literally giving him everything he needs. See, you're giving him everything he needs right
But
now.
we're keeping it vanilla
Yeah.
with the ice cream.
I can do that.
I hate that you're doing it. You're still doing it. Okay, cool. I love it. Let's go.
So let's dig in.
Fantastic.
I'm going to use a little spoon. You can use whatever cutlery you like. And we have to talk about the audacity of married men and women.
I'm not married, so I can't talk about
Or you have you
I've
have you
had
been with a
experience with
married?
married people.
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk. Why are married people?
My question: why are people getting married?
Why?
Why?
Vanessa, why are people getting married?
Why are people getting married?
Hey, a wife.
This is why I'm asking the
That was a
question.
direct shot.
This is why I'm asking the question. I think people have decided to turn marriage into a thing of it's the next step. I am this, I am that, I am this. Let me get married. I feel like that's the next thing I need to do. But this is what I think the issue is. People are not marrying for the right reason. You're not marrying someone that you are truly in love with. You know, there's the idea of being in love with someone, and there's you actually being in love. Because if you marry someone that you say you love, why are you outside looking for other people? Like you're so.
You know, they say this thing that men are cheaters by nature.
Wow.
They say it a lot. I don't believe that personally. But people always say it. What do you think about that statement?
Men are cheaters by
I
nature.
think the statement is true.
I think a woman said that statement.
No, I think that statement is supposed to refer to humans, not men.
I don't know. Because I'm a human. I'm not cheating.
brother is
I think humans.
Okay, can I explain?
Okay, you explain.
I believe, I'm of the belief that humans are not monogamous creatures. However, culture, law, social what's the word? Sociality, whatever.
Social.
Social, yeah, has made us, conform to that concept of monogamy. However, because of the polygamous nature, there is often that conflict.
I want to disagree because I can't put that as a general statement for every human. Some people actually like monogamy.
Yeah.
Some people like polygamy. I think you just have to be honest with who you are.
It is so important because I don't see any bloody reason why you are going to go to someone who is monogamous and start cheating on them when polyamory exists.
Especially if they value monogamy, if they value
It's not
loyalty.
right.
Because you'll find someone. Come on, let's think about it. Especially in Nigeria, how we do have Christianity and Islam. There are people with multiple wives in this country.
And the wives don't say.
If you said as you are dating, there's many women who are happy to be second, third, fourth, wife, fifth wife, girlfriend, whatever, be the side piece. There's many, but you have to be honest.
I'm glad that you said if you value, it's about
Value.
value.
It is.
At that point, right? But here's the thing, right? More often than not, your values are formed from the family you're born into.
It's true.
Your surroundings growing up.
Okay.
That is sort of what
Something that you see or saw.
Inspires your values. If someone is born into a polygamous home and that is all they've known all their life, there's a higher chance of them valuing that. They can always build their own values.
They can build their own values.
But there's a higher chance.
But you have to know yourself. Because exactly that's my answer to your question.
Yeah.
Don't enter marriage or even enter a relationship with someone if you don't know who you are.
Yeah.
A lot of people will go into marriage and have an idea of, I'm going to be this ideal wife. I'm going to be this ideal husband.
Yeah.
Even 6 months after marriage, you're itching
Yes.
to do what you really want to do.
So yes.
If you are a freak and you want to be with a freak,
Go find a freak.
go find a freak.
As simple
But
as
here's
that.
the thing, some people find a freak. It's like finding a guy in the club and you want him to become a pastor in 5 years.
But then that's not what you want. You don't want
I'm
that.
not a pastor. Stop pretending.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
And also some people, they like that idea of being something outside and being something different inside.
Yes.
And that is
Yes.
completely fine, but be honest. Don't put someone through
Room,
something that you are not attracted to. I think it's very wrong.
It's upset because in Lagos especially, I mean, when you go out, let's use the venue of a wedding. You go to a wedding. I'm the kind of person that if I go to a wedding, I'm looking my best. A lot of the time, people will say, "Are you the groom? Why are you looking like this?" And you would be amazed the amount of married women who would, women are very. I'll tell you something that my cousin told me when I was 15, and it has stuck to me until today. Women are scandalous. You will never be able to understand what's going on unless she tells you what's happening.
It's true. We know how to keep
See,
things.
Men, we think we're smart.
We know how to
No,
keep
they know how
things.
to keep things. We get caught.
And
we make
most women
mistakes.
don't get caught.
Yeah, they do not. So it's a thing of I met someone at a wedding and
I'm sorry.
You don't
Yeah.
get caught.
you don't. I've had a woman move to me and I didn't know she was married until 2 months into our conversation. And it wasn't because I went around and I found out or someone. It was because she said it to me.
Do you know what's even wild? They'll even keep the person that they're with in the circumference.
Yeah.
You won't even know.
You won't know.
It's funny because
Women are bad though.
No, women are
Once they are bad, they are bad.
scandalous.
Have you been with a married woman?
Yes.
You
I
have.
have.
Tell us. You can't. You tell us how has it been?
I didn't know she was married when I was with Tasha.
That's okay.
That's all. I did not know. But when I found out, it did not stop me.
you're already in.
For a while, I was already there. So it was kind of like,
Might as well.
I was like, thank you for telling me.
But
Where do we go from here?
Thank you.
So like, where do you think we should go? I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, your relationship cannot progress.
You can't. No.
Can
That, I
just
feel.
be given.
You know what it is? I feel like that was why she told me, because it was thing of our dates were weird. Our dates were out of pocket. They were not usual
So
dates.
what kind of dates were you guys going on?
It was intense.
It was private dates, like dates where
It can't be public.
exactly it can't be public, innit? And for me,
No, but
it's
that's the
see,
difference. Married men do public.
Married men will take you to Ikoyi
I
club.
see them.
Yeah, don't take you to
I
Ikoyi
see
club.
them.
Yeah, don't take you.
I see them out.
Yeah, don't take no. They have, but the women, it's private, and then the private makes it now seem as if it's intimate. So you are lost
think
in that
you're
sauce.
romancing,
So
you
you
know
are
that
thinking,
they're hiding.
they'll do things like, oh, I got us a private chef, you know, and and then you're just like, wow. But then you come to realize that I want us to do something that is out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
and you're adamant at it not happening. All of a sudden you're busy. All of a sudden you have to be somewhere. And then when you now start to tell that, okay, yeah, this guy is trying to get serious with me. Excuse me,
I'm
boss.
married.
I'm married.
But do you blame, like, for example, those that, like, consciously date married people? Do you blame them?
You know,
It's a fetish.
It's a fetish. It has to be a fetish. It has to be
I
a fetish.
agree. I wasn't gonna say that. but I
Yeah,
agree.
it has to be a fetish.
I think if you're going out of your way actively to see people that are married,
Married.
you have a thing for married men.
It's like
You have a thing for married women.
it's like the men
Like
that
it.
like to date women that have kids.
Good.
Like if you don't have a kid, they will not go anywhere near you.
Let me
It's
tell
like,
you
It's a
Let me
fetish
tell you
now.
something I found out from a babe here that has dated married man. It gives this feeling of like you feel more powerful than the wife because the husband is going after you, not the wife.
I think there's that, and I think there's this thing of no consequences. No, it's not consequences. That's the word. No commitment.
Commitment,
A lot of
yes.
women that don't want commitment from a man will follow a married.
It's like get out
Person.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, because they're trying to achieve like financials, like
But they don't
sort
want
of
to
my
get-
life. I'm not
yes.
actually looking to find love. I
No.
think a lot of women I know that do date married men, they're not looking for love.
No.
I think it's a very stupid mistake if
A
you're
lot of them
actually
are
falling in
looking
love
for
with a
Yeah,
married
oh.
person.
No, but
I'm
let me
not
tell you
gonna
something. I
lie.
feel like that's foolish because you could still lose the financial support.
And then you find another
You
married
find
man.
another married man or another married man.
This
I
is
don't know,
about
I
this.
know
See, Temi,
like,
this is
I know
about the
sugar
industry.
babies
Yeah.
get
This thing
married.
is like it's a pyramid scheme. I'll call it. If you're with a married person, okay, let me not speak for the. Let me speak as a guy.
would you
You will
find-
always
also
meet
know
other
they're
ones.
married friends.
But
Yes.
one thing I know about women is they have
they
multiple men
recycle.
on
Oh,
different.
oh,
Especially
yes.
what's
They
up?
do, but the ones with that kind of reach and it's
You don't think
difficult to
you don't think they're
you know
networking
there
at
are
the same
many?
time.
These men know themselves.
They don't care.
They don't care.
give a
They
They
don't
don't
care
care.
if you've been with
No,
their
no,
friend.
Temi, they don't
care.
care.
Don't
care.
give a damn, bro.
It's a referral type of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
even
yeah.
prefer that they know that
they
this
even
one,
know
and
you.
they know that
So
she
that
keeps
they know
her
you're not
mouth
going
shut.
to
Yes.
rob them.
They know that they
You're
keep
not
their
going
mouth
to-
shut.
So you're going to rub them.
They know.
is a
They
thing,
know.
oh.
You know, it's like a
Rubbing
CV.
is
It's
a
like a
thing.
CV. Yeah, she's a
Yes,
quiet
but
one. Yeah, I know
yes.
she's been.
Good, yes, but here's the thing.
Oh my days.
Those men, yeah, there is a different caliber of them that want to own you.
I
But
mean,
that's a
there's-
That's
completely
the-
different situation.
That's a
right?
Yeah.
different
But
fetish.
That's a
speaking in
different- that's
general,
different,
we're
that's
speaking
different.
in
Yeah.
Because
general.
here's the, I heard a story. Yeah, there was a babe that was seeing a married guy, and she told the guy she was getting married, and he told her that she can't. After he had paid for her apartment, and was about to send her money, right? Money she wanted to use for the wedding.
Yeah.
So her telling,
Wait.
her telling him she was getting married was to get funding for the wedding.
Wow.
Explain to me how someone gets out of that.
That's a
You just
tough-
break up with the guy and
That's-
you
Break up with
look
the
for
guy
the money
and-
elsewhere. Call your parents.
that
supposed to pay
is
anyway.
that is rough.
Do them.
But yeah, I think
Okay, no, I have
it's
to
mad.
ask a question. I find that a lot of these. I don't know about married women. You have
Yeah.
to tell me because you've been there. I find that married men love to go for way younger women.
Yes.
One
Course.
naivety.
You will know that
Yes.
friends as
Exactly,
well.
but it's
Yeah.
also I think it's a
Make them feel
fetish,
young.
right? That
Mhm.
they are going after someone that could be their daughter,
Yeah.
and there's that thing of they know it's a power play that
It's a
you're not
power
going to
play.
speak up.
Yes,
Like
100%.
the amount of times,
Some of them
sorry,
do
daddy. The amount of times people that know my father are so happy to want to engage and try and be in a relationship,
Yeah.
like not even a relationship, just try and get with you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I've had the audacity of married men in his social circle, send me. I had one guy that was literally messaged me that he's with my dad right now. The things he wanted to do to me.
It's a fetish. It's a
If I won't
sick.
drink my wine again, I have to drop it.
It's a sick
Like,
fetish. It's a sick
and
fetish.
they have this thing. I was young then, right? They know that. How are you going to be?
You
able
can't tell
to
your dad.
share
Present
this?
this information.
And that turns them on.
Bro, that shit happened to my sister one time. She yawned though.
Nah, it's
back on
If I was
it's a
that
sick
town
thing.
at this stage now, I would.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys a
Because I
story.
have a lot of confidence in
But like,
myself.
I'll
but
tell you guys a
when
story
you're- I
was
related to
scared.
this that came out on one of these Insta blogs. A lady who basically started off as she just wanted financial stability. She was with this married man. The man opened businesses for her. One in Fallout Shibo, even in
I was
Fallout
about
Shibo.
to
If
say,
you know Fallout Shibo,
every road-
is
I
a
said
popular.
it's in Lekki.
Is in
Fallout
Lekki.
Shibo.
Listen, he opened
Money laundering
He opened up
central.
something for her all over in Fallout Shibo, and later down the line, she tells him that she's not getting any younger. She wants to get married. This man sent her to school, did everything for her. Now she wants to get married. The man said the only way you get married is this story. The only way you get married is if you marry my son.
Boom. To stay within the family.
To
so
stay
he can
within
continue.
the family, so he
It's the
can
same
continue
story.
to sleep with you. Now this is what it
Same
becomes.
story.
The story goes further to say that you marry my son, I will continue what we're doing. Now, obviously, the son is innocent,
You have no
and this is what's weird.
You guys are putting up
No,
my
listen, this is what's upsetting. As a son, especially this day and age, why would you marry someone that your father brings to you?
clue. Thank you. As in,
No, but I'm
Why would
sorry.
you do it?
You're telling me
People
this
arrange marriages all the time. Is it
No.
not
In
No,
2022,
Not in your
You're telling me the
culture, but
father.
they do
You're telling me the father knows that this son of his is also going to be with this woman.
yes, that's not his
I'm sorry,
problem.
I don't know. It
He
feels
wants her
like
to
incest.
stay
I know
within
it's
the
not
family.
exactly
Yes.
incest, but
It
it
is
feels
incest.
incestuous. It feels incestuous. That's your daughter.
yes, your daughter is crazy. I'm glad I'm not the one because it's and these things
It's
do
same
happen.
story.
These things they do happen, especially in Lagos. They happen. You have people that you like when you see kind of like the wedding itself. You're like something is going on
Let me tell you
behind this
something.
wedding.
I think the only thing that makes it a thing
Yeah.
in Lagos is that in other cultures, I wouldn't mention, it is allowed.
Yeah.
It's permitted.
Yeah.
It's basically law.
Which culture is it that the father can sleep with the son's wife?
Maybe not that, but like the
Maybe not. It's the bylines. The bylines.
the whole age thing. Because the truth is, a lot of these things in other cultures, they have extremely blurred lines.
Extremely.
Okay,
blurred
yes,
lines.
exactly. I
Extremely
understand
blurred
that.
lines.
I'm sorry. I thought I knew Lagos. I
No.
knew Lagos.
It's mad.
I have been in the gutter, but this
Exactly.
is not the gutter.
Hmm.
This is
Sewer.
I don't even know what
this is
to
no.
call
This
it.
is the
Underground.
This is hell's sewer.
Oh yeah.
We know the
This is
different
the
levels
devil's
of
sewage.
egg.
I can't believe you guys don't
I didn't know that.
when
I'm
you did
sorry.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
But this
Listen.
this
Lagos.
leads me to my next question
Yeah.
because not just married people, but I think we have to ask this question. Like people with money in Lagos are disgusting. Like once you have money,
There is an audacity.
I think it creates a new fetish in your brain
can I
that
say
you want to see
something?
what can I get
Yes.
away with.
Can I say something that comes with having stupid money? I have to say stupid money because there's money and
Yeah,
there's
there's stupid money.
You stop fearing God.
As in God complex enters.
Yes, your morals out the window because at the end of the day, it's kind of like, and it's scary to say it, but kind of like, who's gonna check me?
Especially in a third world country.
And
Especially
nobody,
Exactly.
because you can buy your way out of
of
Anything.
anything. So that's why it's
Anything.
really scary. So that's why a lot of time,
Like
I always-
perverseness is not a
I think
crime
you can buy
here.
your way out of terrorism. Is it given that they
That's-
hold you
thank
for?
you. So it's a thing where I always, especially with a lot of my friends, I'm always like, please, stop giving these wealthy men power over you.
Yeah.
I am begging because you can always feel like, oh no, I'm the one with the power because I'm getting the money. Fam, you don't know what he's because that money is not.
And this is not a Lagos thing. I mean, we all saw that Twitter story about the ladies in Dubai.
Yo.
Yes, I was just like, I
Like-
don't know if I'm keeping it PG. I don't know whether to mention those ladies in Dubai.
Dubai,
What?
yeah.
I was just
But then
thinking
you know
about-
why they also have that audacity because there's people that are going to do
Winning.
Yeah.
what they want.
Yeah.
People are winning.
No,
Yeah.
See, I mean, you see a broke girl come. Let me give you $50,000. Let me put in your mouth. They will pack their things out.
It's
They
a
can pay off
market.
their
Like,
student loan.
they will literally call their
You
mom
know?
and say, I've just found my tickets out of my struggle.
Yeah.
Their goal is, no matter what you want me to do, I just need that apartment. Not always in Banana Island, but Lekki phase 1.
Yeah.
See, some people's banana is some other people's leg.
Lekki.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all
Like, I remember
Very
when I
true.
was clubbing and literally a guy came up to me when I was going to my car, and big pot belly guy. One thing as well, why is, as a woman, I go clubbing, I think it's a normal question to be asking, how many guys have touched your ass, right? Like, it's just a normal
Sorry,
thing.
what?
Is
I don't go clubbing. That's not possible.
Like, men are unprovoked. That's what men
Yeah.
with tables, they just feel
yeah.
they
The
just have to-
grazing and whatnot. Yeah.
So I was
Always-
walking after being groped all night,
Yeah.
tired. I want to go home. A man comes up to me. He literally shows me a picture on his phone. He's like, "This is my car," and I was like,
yeah.
Hope nothing.
Okay. No, see,
So what's-
you know why they do it? Because they don't know who you are.
They don't know
but
who
there's
I
somebody
am.
that they can go and do it to, and the person's
No,
like,
no, no,
oh
no,
my
no,
god,
no,
I
no,
love
no,
it.
no.
Like,
So after, anyway, my car rolled up and
like, yes.
I looked back. He did the same thing to another woman.
Yes.
What did the woman?
She took the bait.
No, yes. I'm so sorry. If
Next
you
thing, the guy, I heard him, he says, "I'm going to do anything I want to you, and you cannot say a word."
Sounds like rape
No, I'm
to
so
me.
no. Listen, I am so sorry, but having stupid money in this country is very scary, because you have the women as well who have access to stupid money.
And this is I have to speak to the camera. Fathers with daughters, even if you don't have much money, whatever you can do, give your daughter before she goes outside.
It's louder.
To look for it. Do what you can.
Yeah.
Make your daughter
Yeah.
understand that she does not have to.
Nah, it's. I
She
feel
does
like
not
at
have
the
to
end of the
get
day, I
rid
feel
of
like
her
it's
any
morals.
self-respect.
Yes, it comes down to self-respect. It comes down to morals.
It
But at the same
comes
time,
down to morals,
who does morals and
self-respect.
self-respect
Well,
help?
I won't even say that it's just home training because I know, bro. We cannot.
There's some
Can you say that you don't have a friend, a good friend
Yeah.
that is not Ron's babe?
I have very good
I
friends.
have great
That
friends
are Ron's
that are Ron's
babe.
babe.
Can I also add
Fantastic.
something?
We
Can I
grew
also
up the same way,
I also
went to
want
the
add
same
something for
schools.
fathers here, because there's a good number of Nigerian fathers that do these things for their daughters with the wrong intention. They do it for their ego.
Yes,
Yes.
and that is the ones that end up having a fetish to get other guys to do it for their ego.
Yeah.
It depends how you show your value for what these material things are tied
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
And those ones I can call that are doing runs, the father's head, when it comes to materials, they use materials the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's to prove
It's
something.
daddy
It's,
issues.
yeah, it's
Yup.
daddy issues.
It's daddy
Exactly.
And you know what they say about girls with daddy issues?
They have a
So,
fetish too.
I mean, we've talked
It's
about
also a fetish,
no, we've
of
talked about
course.
these toxic men, but honestly, like
Toxic
every time
fathers.
is toxic Yoruba demons, but I see this debate online sometimes.
Yeah.
Yoruba demons, but there's Igbo women. So,
I always say that Igbo women are the most wicked.
Can I tell
Please,
you?
drop that line.
So you see, no, I don't. That line, I'm not saying anything about that. But you see, Igbo women are scary. You see, Igbo women with money are the scariest. You see where Yoruba men stop, Igbo women are picking up. Like, they are literally, like relay now. They are grabbing the tire and let's go. As someone that, so I am Yoruba, but I look Igbo, so I'm always approached by
do.
Igbo women. Now, when I tell you that, I've had Igbo women that don't have money move to me, and I've had Igbo women that have money move to me. And I can tell you the level of scary is like this. There's
are
a-
you serious?
Oh.
But I'm part Igbo.
Here's the thing,
Oh.
I'm Igbo,
Hmm.
right? And I grew up with my sisters, right?
I swear, doesn't he look like a Yoruba demon?
So he looks like a Yoruba boy. He's
I'm sorry,
Igbo.
you literally look so Yoruba.
And his name is
I don't know.
Temi.
Screaming
Temi,
Igbo about
Temi,
you.
maybe we switch identities at this point because it doesn't make sense
Is his name
anymore.
not Temi?
Exactly.
It's my middle name.
It's
My
his
mom
middle
was
name.
Yoruba.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he still has Yoruba.
Yeah, somewhere
demon
inside there.
Anyway, I grew up with my sisters. We're not wealthy, but like, I have first-hand experience of how wicked an Igbo woman can be.
Your sister is
I'm telling you, it's very, very
She's
scary.
brutal.
Yeah, it's very, very
And
scary.
here's the thing: half the time, it's not really about the money; it's the confidence.
It's
self-respect.
it's the big D energy.
Like the Igbo women have big dick energy.
Yeah,
That's I can say. I know
That's
the,
what it
the
is.
Igbo women in my family
that's
are just,
that's what
You
it
can't try
is.
nonsense.
Sometimes I wonder how they have gotten these men to do the things that
That
they're
they-
doing.
It's because they have that power.
PTE, per.
Especially, yes.
And they have the power over the Igbo men.
No, this is no.
I feel like Igbo men are so easy to control.
I am so sorry. Wait. Can I say something
they're
about?
so
Let me say something about that aspect.
Like,
You see what Igbo men do? They want
worship
to
their
ruin
ladies.
a good Yoruba man and then go marry an Igbo man.
Yup.
That is their job.
They was
Because-
ruining it.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Do you know why? Do you know why? You have to keep the bloodline clean.
Oh my God, guys, I'm
It's
tired.
giving tribalism.
I need to go home.
Oh
Amen.
my days.
No. So I have to wrap this shit up, guys. But what's the one thing you have to say from this episode? What's one thing that we can say about dating in Lagos?
It is an X sports, full on X games. It is rough. From what you said about your guy with the 10 months, that is wild. That's wild to me. I've heard things, but that is actually wild because that's deceitful. That is like manipulative. It's so many things. I think dating in Lagos is an extreme sport. That's what it
Thank
is.
you.
I have a question before I answer. How would you define a Lagos babe?
Seafood pasta.
She said it. I love him. I just want to let you know that I love him. Because I thought it, but she said it quickly. I love that. I love it. I
On
love
top of
it.
seafood pasta, a Lagos babe, and I'm sorry to all the Lagos babes, are the ones asking for trip to Dubai, but cannot even take themselves to.
They cannot even
They can't go to Abuja. That's a Lagos babe.
So to answer your question, then I would say dating in Lagos, don't do it. Do not date a Lagos person, especially if you are not a Lagos person.
Oh.
Because then it means you do
Oh,
not
you're
know
in trouble.
you don't know
Oh,
the
yeah.
dynamics of the game.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a Lagos person, you can even try.
You can't
Yeah.
You can try.
Exactly.
Doesn't
But
mean
if you're
you
not
lose
from
it.
here,
You can't come from PH and think you're going to run streets in Lagos. I'm so sorry. You will lose that battle.
Personally,
I promise you.
Vanessa is like,
I have my
I'm so sorry, but I'm saying because I have a friend who came from PH.
they
And-
showed him pepper. Did he go back?
No, but he's learning.
Please.
He's learning.
Part three.
me, I have high blood pressure.
Okay, Logo, what's your one thing?
But one thing about dating in Lagos, I just want to say thank you, Lord, for the fact that I have not had to date in Lagos in my adult life. All those things I was saying at the beginning, I was a child.
Yeah.
I was a baby.
Yeah.
I said I moved back 2 years ago. I found the love of my life. Things are going well. I can't come and kill myself. But
Your
my
guy is there
friends-
going.
You
When?
get.
When?
But my friends in Lagos,
They're
when
going
they
through
come,
it.
I can't believe. I'm like,
You're a bad
See, I'm not a bad friend,
You're a
but
bad friend. For
No.
one thing I will say is,
Yeah.
I'm a warning friend.
Yes.
I tell you something, you don't listen to me, you come back, you cry. Yes, I am going to laugh at you.
Thank
I'm
you.
so sorry. You don't hear what.
Thank you.
You don't used to hear what.
So, hear what?
Like,
Yeah.
I
hear
think my
what?
one thing, if you don't have the power of deception, run away.
Uh-huh.
Why is it so?
Because
The power of deception.
you know what they say. You have to be the power of
smart.
discerning.
Discerning.
Sorry.
It's
the wine.
deception. I said.
If you don't have a discerning spirit,
Yeah.
go away. Because
To be fair.
in other countries they say actions speak louder than words. In Nigeria, they can 419 you with action.
Yeah. Oh.
They will take you on trips. They will buy you
that
tickets.
is true.
They will
And
live in
just
your
like
house.
That is true.
They will move
That
it.
is true.
See,
Actions don't mean
when do
anything
they
in
get the
Lagos.
energy, the
They are ready
time?
to stress.
what
They will
happens.
live with you and they'll
That's
have
what-
another family.
That's what happens when you have
So-
stupid money.
Time.
Stupid money.
Final piece of
Have
advice.
a discerning spirit.
Yep.
Have the Holy Ghost fire.
Thank you. That's it. Follow the Holy Ghost. Don't follow relationships.
Have God in your
Oh,
heart. Because you
I
cannot do this
did.
alone.
People are
You
killing
do
me.
it alone, you will die.
Be in night vigil.
You
People
get
are killing me.
pray. Prayer amongst everything else, you must have the spirit of prayer in you. If not, you are finished.
And on that note, we are done. Thank you so much for joining, guys.
Oh
having
my god,
us.
thank you for having us. And the dessert was amazing.
Fantastic.
It was fantastic.
I inhaled it. I hope you guys
It
didn't
was
watch
moist.
it
It
too
was
much.
moist in the middle.
Another podcast, another empty bottle. We have emptied our souls, our thoughts, our personal experiences. I've been vulnerable for sure. And if you're watching this guy that I talked about, your turn is coming. But no, this has been amazing. Shout out to Declan for providing the alcohol. I am dressed beautifully in Joe by Jamila, styled by In Her Closet. And thank you to Mile Kitchen for giving us the space to just turn up and commune. Make sure to subscribe, and we are always going to be back for more.